Good morning, everyone. This is Mark with Wear Parts, and today I've got Eric Derry with us from our customer care team. And what we want to go over this morning is Hiniker Shares. We have a few of the options here in front of us, along with the one option of the middle worker point. But we stock these in all the way from an 11-inch cutting width up to a 27-inch cutting width, and they're both plain and hard face. They're reversible. They're all 5/16 of an inch thick. Tell us just a little bit, Eric, about what Hiniker Shares are used for.
Typically, they're going to be used for row crop cultivation, and going between the rows of your crop, and then be killing weeds in between, trying to keep those infiltrating weeds out of your vegetable crop or whatever you have going there. So when they're mounted on the frog, you're going to have one on each side, then you're going to have that point in the middle. So your cutting width is going to be from this bottom point here over this point here. So that's what you want to be looking at for your deciding which size you're looking for.
Very good. So, and like I said, so you can, once you're done, once this one's wore out here,
Yep.
you can just take and flip it over.
Flip it over,
And
and they actually go on the opposite side.
Okay.
And then mount on just like that. So then you have a fresh edge to work off. And when we do hard face, we hard face both sides of those,
Yeah,
so
so-
that you have a hard facing on the top on each side, your initial side, and then your fresh side when you flip them back over.
And that's CMT hard facing. It's wide but thin. Let me just see how wide that is. Looks like it's 7/8 of an inch and probably 1/8 of an inch, roughly speaking, wide. Thin to win, I
That's
think.
right. That's right.
I think is the motto on hard facing. The base material is tempered boron steel, running about 48 to 52 Rockwell, and then the cold metal transfer, that's running. What is that hard facing generally run?
When you're looking at the cold metal transfer hard facing, you're going to get up in the upper 50s, lower 60s Rockwell.
So it adds roughly about another 10 Rockwell.
Correct. And when we're looking at the points here, we've got the 2 points, one to fit the Hiniker 5000, and then also for the 6000, you've got the high chrome tip on it with the mounting boot, which is going to be just a steel boot. But that high chrome there is going to take a lot of wear, being able to bust that, to get that initial penetration in between those blades.
That's definitely always on a sweep or anything. The nose is where you see the most of the wear. So nice complete offering here. Those there, is that the 27s? Yeah.
Yeah, we got the big boys over here, the 27s. Again, this got the spacing here. I believe that's 10-inch spacing for the larger ones. Nope, excuse me.
8-inch.
8-inch.
Yep.
Got the 8-inch spacing there. For the smaller ones,
Is that more like a 4-inch? 3-inch spacing.
3-inch spacing on those. So yeah, for the two different sizes of frogs, we'll be able to pretty much cover everything.
Cover everything that you need. All of our Hiniker Shares are boron steel, base material with the cold metal transfer process on the hard facing, which is giving you longer wear life, reduced downtime, and a lower cost per acre. So it's a win-win for the end user, for the farmer. Well, thank you everyone for joining us this morning on our Hiniker Shares. Good morning.